Hey, good afternoon. This is Scott at Blue Shoe Recruiting. Blue Shoe Recruiting, founded by me. I've got over 2 decades of recruiting experience, both in the corporate world and the agency world. And one of the things that I noticed over those 2 decades is that candidates have a really hard time with this period of their career, whether it's transitioning into a job, or certainly we're going to talk about today transitioning out of a job, as well as organizations and how they are having a difficult time building talent acquisition teams, and certainly the process improvement. So that's why I founded Blue Shoe Recruiting. Blue Shoe, not brown, at gmail.com. It was really truly to help these organizations and help those individuals waver through and certainly wade through this tough time. So today's segment, I've lost my job, I've been fired, now what do I do? So this politeness happened to a lot of us. I have had this happen to me as well. So speaking from firsthand experience, I want to talk you through this time. This is not a emotional free time. This is certainly wrought with emotions. We'll talk about some of those emotions, and I've got a description below this video on really truly some things and some emotions to embrace. But today's segment is all about I've been fired from my job, and now what do I do? So there's 3 things I want you to focus your attention on right away. Number 1 is rebuild your resume. These emotions are still raw, but some of the things that you've done and accomplished and built for this organization certainly need to make it to your resume. Things that you have built or accomplishments that you've had and made, and percentages of wins. Maybe it's a percentage of increase in sales, or maybe it's overall numbers of sales in general. That stuff needs to find your resume. So please hear me when I tell you rebuild your resume. Number 2, start networking. Build your network through LinkedIn and other social media outlets, but LinkedIn is a great start. LinkedIn groups, you can reach out to individuals that you know, people that you don't know that maybe are a second or third connection from you. Start reaching out to those individuals. All right, make sure that you're going to meetups after hours. Make sure that you certainly are having lunch dates with individuals within your sphere of influence. Connect with your mentors once again. Connect with your colleagues or your former colleagues once again, and tell them honestly you've been fired. You can't imagine the empathy that individuals have for this time in your career, and certainly they may have gone through a firing or whatever you want to call it, a separation or reduction in force. They can certainly empathize with you. And last but not least, reassess your career goals. This is a time for you to sit down and hole up in a quiet location and really reassess and figure out if this is a career that you want to take, or if you want to venture out into something new. If this is a career that you certainly want to continue, do so, and do so with a great gusto. This is a temporary situation. All right, this will not last. Take it from one who knows. It feels like it's a long, grueling process, but stay positive. Keep your chin up and focus on those key 3 things. Those will get you through this tumultuous time of the rocky emotions you're going through. Number 1, again, rebuild your resume. Okay. Number 2, make sure you network. Again, reach out to those people on LinkedIn, your mentors, your peers, and reassess your career goals. This is a time for you to really take a hard, long look at what you do and if this is something that you truly enjoy. If it is, great, keep doing it. If it's not, go in a different direction. This is a great time to do that. Thank you for listening. Make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button, smash that subscribe button on the right-hand side. If you like this video, hit like, and certainly next week I'll have some additional information for you. And again, best of luck to you, and certainly let me know if I can be of any assistance. Blue Shoe, not brown, at gmail.com.